All right.
We all are human beings, right?
Yes.
Right?
Maybe.
I know you maybe. Today I want to talk about creating an exceptional life. And in creating this exceptional life, I want you to think of, I know your life may be fabulous now, I want you to think beyond your furthest imagination of how fabulous life could be if nothing was an option. If money was an option, time was an option, energy was an option, if nothing wasn't an option. Today I have an outline of a success pattern that is guaranteed to work and get you anything that you want out of life, no matter what it is. And then I want to encourage you to go out and get what it is that you really want. I'm gonna really encourage you. So the outline starts with 6 things. It's this research from the University of New York, and the lady name is Sarah Adolph. She did a study on babies walking. She did a study on what it took for a baby to walk from start to the baby learn how to walk advanced. And with that, it's similar to whatever it is that we do in life. Like whatever you do, whether it's learn how to walk, learn how to cook, learn how to paint, learn how to read, you all have a start point and then you have a maturation point. So the start point with this research from the university was when the baby was in the mother's womb. So the baby moves and kicks in the mother's womb. Anybody been pregnant, anybody had a girl that's been pregnant, know that the baby kicks. And the research says that the kicking in the mother's womb is the first sign of development toward the process of the baby being able to walk. The second phase was when the baby was born and the baby was lying down on his back. When the baby is lying down on his back, or we are lying down on our back, when we sleeping and on our back, the technical name for that is supine position. That's S-U-P-I-N-E. So when the baby is lying down in a supine position, the baby then starts kicking his legs. And that's the second process of development toward the baby going to learn how to walk. The third is the baby crawling. We all know babies crawl. Fourth is when the baby pulls up on things. When they learn how to crawl, then they start pulling up on chairs, pulling up on their high chair, just pulling up on stuff. Fifth is the baby learn how to stand on its own. And just like the processes which I'm talking about, whenever we learn how to do something, whether it's reading, we start out with the idea that we need to learn how to read, and then we get somebody to help us, and we get a mentor, or we get our parents to help us learn how to read. So standing up on your own is you being able to read, basically. And then the baby learns you being able to read by yourself, standing up on your own. Then the sixth step is the baby learning how to walk. So they went through all the developmental stages of being in the mother's womb to them knowing how to walk. And that parallel can be used for us in our life. When I started, I said that I want to talk about creating moments in life. And you can create any moment in life that you want. And it takes something to create the life that you want. It takes something to create the life that you want. You have to put in something. So with these steps, whatever it is that you want out of life, you can have it. You just got to put in what it takes. I'm saying, what's the most beautiful life that you can imagine? Like, is it laying on the beach with your house behind you, or the ocean? Is it that fast car? Is it a condo downtown? What is it? You can have it. And creating the moments that you really want in life. I took a picture when I was with my son this past weekend. Everybody say Father's Day weekend, but you know, every day is the same for me. So this was my son. He was at the beach. And I got an easel, and I took the easel to the beach with him, and I brought him some crayons, and then I let him sit on the beach and draw on the easel. But it took something. It took me going to get the crayons, me bringing the easel, me going to get the blanket, me going to get the 100% juice, right? 100% real juice, not Tropicana. It took me going to get the juice. It took me bringing everything together and creating it. And that's what I'm saying. You can create anything that you want. You can create everlasting memories for your life. And you can make it fabulous. All you have to do is bring it together and know what it is that you want. I started off being a barber, and to talk about how you go from starting something to completing it. I started off being a barber because I had a police record, and window job hired me, and I needed to make some money. So I started off being a barber, and I went to barber school, and about a year and a half later, I developed a clientele, and I started making about $50,000 a year. And I went from going to school to being a barber making money. Then I was making $50,000 a year, and I found out, I'm like, dang, I need some more money. Because the 50 wasn't enough, right? $1,000 a week, like, I don't know. I know you can't, right? So I started making $1,000 a week, so I needed more money. And I saw a guy at my auntie's 40th birthday party. He was doing photography, and he was printing pictures right on the spot, getting paid on the spot. So I'm like, this look cool. So I talked to him, and then I put photography with my barbering. So that was something else that I had created. So I was doing both of those, but I was starting to get tired. I was starting to get lethargic from cutting hair all day to taking pictures all night. I was starting to get lethargic. So it was tiring. And then I started thinking about my health. Anybody think about their health, like what they eat, like how they feel? Like I started thinking about my health, and not only was I getting tired, but I was worried about like having back problems from doing this strenuous work. So I said, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. I want to do something that I'm passionate about. And I used to talk to my clients all the time, and I would always encourage them. So I wound up writing a book, my book, Making Your Season, and I took on the challenge because Napoleon Hill sold, Napoleon Hill, anybody know who Napoleon Hill is?
Yeah.
He sold 70 million copies of Think and Grow Rich. So I took on a challenge to sell 10 million copies of my book, Making Your Season. It's a detailed book on how you can go from success from the beginning of it to being completed with it. And the book is good, like for you guys creating the life that you want, because you definitely can create the life that you want without limitations. Just like I created barbering and photography, and I'm on the road to success with selling 10 million copies of my book. You too can do anything that you want to do using the system of development. Mr. Toastmaster.